Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're gonna be creating this look and we're gonna be using the Bperfect Carnival XL Palette X Stacey Marie. I've been super excited to try out this palette. It's literally been sitting on my desk for a very long time. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and create this look that you see here. So if you're interested in knowing how I created this look, go ahead and keep on watching. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so I've been so excited to use this palette. This is the Bperfect Cosmetics Carnival XL Pro Palette X Stacey Marie. I've definitely attempted to record multiple times already, but it hasn't been working out. So here we go. Let's hope that this turns out well. And today we're gonna go ahead and go in with Funky and Pep Talk. But first I'm gonna go ahead and add some P.Louies base as the base of the eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using Rumor number 2 base. I'm gonna apply that just all over my lid like so, and just in dabbing motions, just like so. This base is so amazing. It picks up pigment so good. You don't have to set it. That's the thing with this base, you don't have to set. And not only that, but your eyeshadow stay on for like 10 days. I'm not even playing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some on the other eye. Just dab, dab, dab. Okay, so now that we have that on, we're gonna go ahead and go into Funky and Pep Talk, which are those 2 shadows. The 2 pink shadows. These eyeshadows, guys, are extremely pigmented. It's like beyond its belief. This is the Smashbox Shadow Intensifier. I truly cannot live without this eyeshadow brush, just because when it picks up pigment, it definitely does its job. It intensifies everything, it puts it in place. It's just truly amazing. So beautiful. I'm gonna go into the palette one more time and just intensify in the areas that's needed. Boom. There we are. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other. All right, so now that we have the pink shadow, we're gonna go ahead in the shade Wasted, which is that bright purple shade right over here. And I'm gonna apply that with a Morphe E17 eyeshadow brush. These shadows, guys, are so pigmented. I am truly loving this palette so far. Right, so I'm just gonna dab and dabbing motions. I'm just gonna dab that right under the pink, just like so. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I don't know if you, last night I recorded this eyeshadow look, and the whole time that I was recording, or I was supposed to be recording, I wasn't recording. So now we're here recreating this look because all of you liked it. I posted it on there. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. The handle is at @AnnaGrace__, and I'll put it right below. Okay, so far so good. It's looking very, very beautiful. I'm gonna make sure I bring it all the way over here to the inner corner. Okay, so far I'm absolutely loving how this is turning out and blending. I love it. I love these shadows. They're so pigmented, they're so smooth. This is my first time ever trying anything from Bperfect Cosmetics. And I know Stacey Marie had another palette. It was way smaller than this. It definitely had less colors. and I'm truly loving the fact that I waited and this one came out because now I just have the XL, the super size, honey. We can't go any bigger than that. Or can we? All right, let's go on to the next. What we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and cut the crease. We're gonna go ahead and go in with the P.Louies base in Touch of Frost, which it looks like this. It's like a baby blue shade. And I'm gonna grab my MAC Cosmetics 247 brush. And I'm gonna grab the base. And I'm just gonna go ahead and work it. So I'm gonna try to find where my socket is. So usually what I do is just put my nail where I feel like my socket is the top of my socket. And then once I feel it there, I feel like your eye naturally wrinkles when you let go. And then you'll be able to see where that crease is. Just like so. Boom, there you go, found it. So then what I want to do is just kind of round it out, play with it, and then just head all the way down. And dabbing, oh, see, there you go. Dabbing motions is just fine. Also take note that you want to make sure that you are seeing the pink and that you're seeing the purple. So I kind of messed up right here, which is completely fine. I can go ahead and fix that and I'll show you how in just a moment. Let me just dab all this product. So, okay, great. So if we're very close to that crease, what you want to grab is just a little definer brush. This one's for Makeup Fins, okay? You grab a little bit of that purple, okay? You dab it off a little bit because you don't want like a lot of pigment coming through. And then you are gonna go ahead and just define it back in. Like so. Boom. You seen that? Pretty simple. And you can bring it down as much as you want. Beautiful. Love that. Okay, so far everything's going amazing and perfect. Thank you to the makeup gods. Thank you, because last night was tragic, to say the least. All right, so let's go ahead and find our next brush. And I should have done this before I got back on here. Okay, I feel like I want to use my Shikahudo brush in GSN 09. It's like a very cute, like, definer brush. Extremely bougie, inexpensive, but it's one of my favorite brushes. Don't judge, don't judge. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do to create the blue shade, we're gonna go ahead and go into the blues that we see here in the palette. So we're gonna actually dip in all three. This is Soft Spot, Make Waves, and Mood. So all these three in this section right here, we're gonna go ahead and dip into to create a halo eye, and that's what we're currently creating right now. So let's go ahead and place this bad boy back down and dip into these colors. I just do like 2 tabs in each. 2 tabs. Nothing crazy. Depending on how it, you know, goes on, then I'll dip back in. Okay, so I'm just gonna pat that down like so. And then we're getting this like navy shade with the mix of all those colors. Love. Okay. So far, so good. Because this is a natural hair brush, it does pick up a little bit less than a synthetic would. But I'm fine with that because I'm not in a rush here to mess this up. So slowly but surely, we're covering that base up. Beautiful. Love, love, love. And then now I'm gonna work on the outer eye. Same shades, everything's the same. And just dab it on. Dab, dab, dab. I also love this brush because of the tip is so precise that I won't go over like the line that I made with the P.Louies base. The only way that would happen is if I'm being hella clumsy. Okay, love so far. See guys, practice makes perfect. I messed up yesterday, but today I'm killing it. Let me not jinx myself here. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of blend that in with the purple. And I'm gonna bring back some color into the inner middle part of the eye, like so. We're gonna be closing it. And the important part about a halo is that you want it to kind of look like, this is gonna be a funny reference, but you kind of want it to look like a tornado. So like you want it to be large in the top and then it just diminishes to a small little area. I'm gonna grab a Morphe 210 brush. It looks like this. It's a little chubby flat definer. And then I'm gonna go ahead and the first shade I'm gonna go ahead and go into, I'm sorry, this palette is like so hard to get in here. There you go. We're gonna go ahead and go into Back Hat, and we're gonna go for the middle part of the halo. We're gonna go into Peppermint. So we're gonna grab a little bit of this back. Oh, I'm sorry, it's called Back Chat. Sorry about that. Back Chat. And guys, these shimmers are so pigmented, you barely, you don't need any Fix Plus whatsoever. So just FYI. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and close the lid a little bit here with the Peppermint shade. Okay, great. So now that we are at this point, what we're gonna go ahead and do is just blend out a little bit of the pink. And I'm gonna grab my Morphe 506 brush, just a small pencil fluffy brush. And we're just gonna blend this out here, making sure that, you know, it doesn't look too harsh. Now we're gonna move on to the inner tear duct. And what I did use for the inner tear duct was the shade called Fortune right here. That's what I used. And we're gonna grab a Sonia Kashuk, I wanna say it's a number three. And once again, I didn't even have to use Fix Plus for this at all. So let's go ahead and put this in here. And you don't have to put much, just a little bit, just like so. Just so it gives like a little pop of something. As I can tell here, I did the mistake to put too much shadow down in my inner tear duct, so you don't have to bring your shadow down that low. Did it like I did here on this eye right here, it would come out this bright. But when you bring it down too low, like the blue eyeshadow, then what's gonna happen is that it's gonna get mixed with the blue and it's gonna look a little funky. Which it's honestly, it's okay because it's gonna get blended out. I mean, you won't be able to see it through the lashes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and work on our under eye area. And we're just going to be doing basically the same thing that we did with the blues. Mix all three together, Mood, Make Waves in Soft Spot. And I'm gonna use it in an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It looks like that. I love this eyeshadow brush because you can truly get into the crevice of the eye. All right, so we're now gonna pick up the LA Girl black eyeliner. It looks like this. Just the ultimate black eyeliner from LA Girl. And I'm just gonna run that. See, my eye's already getting red. So I don't know if it's the pigment or what, but it's getting a little irritated. So I'm just gonna run the black eyeliner on my upper and lower lash line. Okay, great. So tight lining is definitely a good idea when doing this because we're gonna put a heavy lash. So now I'm just gonna do the part that's probably gonna irritate my eye the most. And we're gonna run some shadow on the lash line here. Just so we don't have any gaps. My eyes are a little red, but not too bad this time. And let's see, I'm gonna bring down as well a little bit of that pink shadow. And where is my fluffy friend here? Okay, so the lashes that I'm gonna go ahead and throw on are the Lilly lashes in Style Hollywood. These are the, like, I've used these so many times. You can truly use them up to 30 times because they've been, I'm sure they've been applied about 30 times by now. They do look a little raggedy, but I don't mind. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that right at the center of the lash line. Lay it there. I'm gonna clean up, make sure that your tweezers are cleaned, just because if you have any product or any lash glue from last time, you know they're gonna get stuck on them lashes. Boom. So we have attached the corner. And now the inner corner. So far, this palette is definitely a holy grail palette for me. Like I said, I don't really have colorful palettes, and if you're in the same situation as I was, I highly recommend you pick it up. It's worth every single dime. Pigmentation, the smoothness, I did not experience any patchiness whatsoever, actually no fallout. I'm usually the one that does my eyes first and then my makeup, and as you guys can see, I really don't have any fallout. Like, I could potentially just go like this and boom, like that's amazing. I truly love that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of Tarte blush, and I'm gonna use the shade Surreal. And this is a Chikuhudo GSN 04 brush. It's perfect for everything. I use it for powder, I use it for cheeks. It's super high quality. We're gonna use Dose of Colors Nitty Gritty lip liner. Boom. Honestly, I'm a sucker for a lip liner. I don't care who you are. I know my lips can't survive without lip liner. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Colourpop Lux lipstick in the shade Boy. And I'm just dabbing that. I'm not even going in. You don't have to like go in like crazy. Just dabbing motions is perfectly fine. I'm gonna go ahead and use some lip gloss, and I'm gonna be using the Artist Couture liquid lip in the shade Foreplay. And I don't like to get my doe foot dirty, So I'm just gonna apply it to my finger. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my finger and then just dab it to my lips like so. It's so pretty. And the specks are not too big, but it's also milky, where it gives you like that kind of nude effect. Let me apply some more because I love me some lip gloss. Sorry, I'm talking like an idiot, but finger on my mouth. And we're gonna spray ourselves. Actually, let me give you a little tip, because I feel like a lot of people need to know about this little tip, especially if you're like photographing. If you're using used lashes, make sure that you apply some liquid eyeliner over the lashes, just so that it gives them some definition, and also you don't see any of the white residue on your pictures. You know what I mean? Boom. Do you see the difference? Like, it's a huge difference. So don't forget to ever do that. And actually, let me spray my face one more time. Boom, 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 boom. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It was pretty straightforward, and hopefully you guys took something from it. That's what I always hope with all my videos. What are you feeling? Do you like color? Do you like neutrals? Let your girl know. I'm always here to listen to what you guys like. So thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, bye.